Pinnacle Living, a tradition of Wesleyan heritage and compassionate service. Pinnacle Living is a not-for-profit provider of retirement living in Virginia, and our mission is enriching life's journey. However, our history and heritage tell a story of responsiveness, compassion, and Christian fundamentals that travels through time well beyond our humble beginnings in 1948, when we were founded and formerly known as Virginia Methodist Homes. The story of Pinnacle Living begins with the world-changing care-centric teachings of John Wesley in 18th century England. Before the formal organization of the Methodist denomination in America, followers of Methodist doctrine have selflessly embodied the Wesleyan principle of people helping people, and that has always been at the core of our organization. It's important to remember that Methodists founded the practice of residential senior care here in the United States. In 1850, when 23 senior women moved into a Methodist-sponsored home in New York, a revolution in senior care was born. While Methodists had been establishing orphanages for the care of children since colonial times, little did the founders of the Methodist Church home in New York know just how far their new vision for senior care would evolve. Here in Virginia, the conversation about creating a similar Wesleyan-based haven for residential senior care began in the 1930s. At that time, 4 northern and western districts from the Virginia Annual Conference of the Methodist Church were already maintaining a relationship with the Methodist-founded Gaithersburg home in Maryland. But the need for a Virginia-based facility was growing. In 1944, led by Bishop William Walter Peel, the Virginia Conference was tasked with a charge to explore and form a home for the aged. Over the following years, many individuals, donors, and advocates, including the founding members of what would eventually become the Hermitage Guild, stepped up to the challenge. Just 4 years after Bishop Peel's call to action, a stately Georgian mansion on the northern edge of Richmond was acquired and transformed into the Hermitage. In November of 1948, the first of many residents seeking refuge for their golden years moved into the Hermitage. But the needs of the senior community would steadily grow throughout Virginia. In turn, so would the offerings of the Virginia Annual Conference. Following the establishment and success of the Hermitage, which is today known as Hermitage Richmond, Methodists in Virginia would create additional senior residential communities across the state, eventually forming Virginia United Methodist Homes Incorporated. Over the past few years, we've been working hard to evolve with the changing senior living landscape and wanted a name that clearly conveys how our team works and how our residents live. With that evolution in mind, we rebranded in 2017 from Virginia United Methodist Homes Incorporated to our new name, Pinnacle Living. As a brand, we feel that the name Pinnacle Living is the best way to communicate our bold steps forward, and we are proud of our heritage and Wesleyan traditions. We continue to operate as a mission-driven organization that welcomes people of all faiths. Since our humble beginnings in 1948, Pinnacle Living has grown from a single community serving seniors to several communities throughout the Commonwealth. While each community is unique and reflects the region it serves, each also offers a unifying experience of welcoming and hospitality. Today, Pinnacle Living currently operates the following residential communities throughout Virginia. Our founding location, Hermitage Richmond, is located in Richmond's historic tree-lined Ginter Park neighborhood. Like all Pinnacle Living communities, Hermitage Richmond serves all levels of living with a person-centered approach that recognizes, respects, and honors every resident as an individual. Hermitage Richmond also supports a thriving community life program that hosts numerous popular events. Also located in Greater Richmond, but nestled in a quiet corner of Henrico County, is Cedarfield, which opened in 1996. The active retirement community was purposefully developed as an elegant campus on 90 acres of forested land, which was referred to as Cedarfield by the previous owners. Residents recently celebrated its 25th anniversary by marking the completion of a multi-phase expansion project that includes additional independent living apartment homes, our Pathways to Wellness Center, and our new Cedar Woods Healthcare Center. Our westernmost CCRC in Virginia, Hermitage Roanoke, reflects grandeur and elegance with the comfort and conveniences of modern living. Since 1965, Hermitage Roanoke has repeatedly renovated and expanded to build a team, a reputation, and a great sense of community in this special part of Roanoke. Surrounded by classical architecture of the original property, called Castlewold and a serene setting. This community offers its residents breathtaking beauty, located only minutes from downtown Roanoke and the Blue Ridge Parkway. Located just minutes away from the College of William and Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia, Windsor Mead blends the best of lifestyles with a beautiful environment focused on health, wellness, and a commitment to family and friendship. Windsor Mead has been designed to offer residents all the charm of a warm, inviting, secure, and vitally active community. In May 2022, Pinnacle Living announced the transition of ownership of Hermitage, Northern Virginia to Goodwin House Incorporated, a quality faith-based not-for-profit provider. The transaction will be finalized in the late summer of 2022.